Hello, Thunderdome. It's Spoopy. I'm in my car right now, but I'm not stuck in traffic because that was dangerous for me last time. So I'm just sitting here, and then as soon as I'm done here, I'm actually gonna drive. Um, but I wanted to talk about having bad days, especially when it comes to mental illness. Bad days seem like the end of the world. Um, Bad days are awful. They're bad, right? Um, but what you have to realize, I'm going to unbuckle my seatbelt because I'm just going to do this. But what you have to worry about is your perception of the bad day. So whenever you are stuck in the moment and something awful happens, like your cat puked on the carpet, or you were in a fender bender, or whatever happened, you stubbed your toe, immediately you're gonna be like, oh man, today's really bad. Not necessarily. It's just your perception of the day. So whenever you're in those moments, just know it's a bad moment. It's not a bad day. So earlier today, I was late to my counseling appointment. That's not going to set me back the rest of the day. Yes, I feel really bad about it just because I didn't get my full hour in. I ended up getting 45 minutes in, which doesn't do me any good when I'm trying to do better, right? So I had a bad moment. I had a bad 15 minutes because I was stuck in traffic. And being stuck in traffic is like, oh man, it's such a bad day. No, it's just traffic. You've got a bad moment. It's okay to have a bad moment. If you have a bad day where every single moment is just god awful, then you had a bad day. But even then, keep it in your mind that it's still a day. Tomorrow's a new day, and it's okay. When struggling with mental illness, a thing you also have to worry about is those off days. The days where you think you're doing really good, and then the next day you're not. And the next day you feel like you are just, you're not worth it. You're not worth the air you breathe, or you have like that thought in your head that just won't go away, and you're like, but I was having a good day yesterday. What's wrong about today? Nothing's wrong. It's completely normal to feel that way. I promise. I promise it's okay. Just because you have a mental day where you can't quite get in that positive like vibe of I'm doing better, I'm being better. It's okay. That doesn't mean that you're backsliding. It doesn't mean that you're going to become the person you were. It just means that you're having an off day. And whenever you get in your mind that you're having an off day, it's okay. Just try to keep it in your mind that it's not a bad day. Because when it's a bad day, you're automatically in your head like bad, awful, negative, etc. Because bad is a negative context. Off doesn't necessarily have a negative meaning. So just say that you have an off day, and then I keep writing text messages, but we'll just worry about that later. Just worry about you and worry about moving forward. Don't worry about the bad moment or the off moment. It's okay to have those. Everybody does. You're not alone. So just keep a positive attitude. It's okay to have off days. It really is. It doesn't mean that you're backsliding. So just know that. I promise it's okay. If you want to talk about it, let me know, because I love to be positive around people. I love to encourage people and build people up. So if you are having an off day and you just feel worthless, or you feel like the addiction is coming back, or you have thoughts that you don't want to have, contact me, because I want to hear from you guys. I want to be able to be there for you. Another thing that I was going to talk about is self-care. That's something that I was talking about in my last video. Self-care is important, and having a healthy life is also conducive to having a healthy mental state. So as much as it's so stereotypical for me to say this, is eat good food, get good exercise, etc., etc. The last time a counselor told me to get exercise, I laughed at her, because I don't exercise. The last exercise that I did was about 2 years ago, and it was in a game of Humans versus Zombies. So I don't exercise, but I walk everywhere here in town. So except for this, because it's like 30 minutes away. But it's I don't need exercise. I don't need somebody to tell me to get exercise, but I do need somebody to encourage me to take care of myself. So eating Lay's potato chips 3 meals a day is probably not really good for my mental health. My mental health needs something a little bit better. Avocados are ridiculously good, and they're good for you. If you don't like the taste of avocados, try an apple. Try an orange. Don't have to eat incredibly green food. Eat something that you like and reward yourself with that, and it just so happens to be healthy. Also, something that I did this past week that I've never done before is I got acupressure done, which it's really scary because I was like, oh no, needles, I hate needles. I didn't feel them at all. I was telling a guy about my like being scared of needles, and he was like, oh, don't worry about it. And I honestly didn't I fell asleep during the session that I had. But it really helped me relieve my stress. And I know a lot of people don't have the financial means to do something like that. The place that I went to was like $20 for it. So it wasn't super expensive, and I was there for like an hour and a half. So honestly, a cheap doctor's appointment, right? But I know a lot of people people are broke. All of us are broke, right? Millennials, right? But find something that you enjoy doing. Find something. I do not enjoy driving, so I avoid that pretty much at all costs, and that's not really healthy. But if I can walk there or bike there, I would prefer to do that. And so I know that I prefer walking and biking, so if I can, I'll do that instead of getting in my car and driving when I don't like driving. Does that make sense? I would also suggest, like, I hate to be that person and be like, live a healthy lifestyle, because that's going to help your mental health. I mean, it helps, but it's not like the cure-all. Just know that bad days are okay. Off days are okay. And I've got so many messages on my phone right now. Sorry about that. Off days are okay. Bad days are okay. And eat something that you like to eat. It's healthy. It should help. And again, I know a lot of us are broke, so we can't like afford gym memberships or anything like that. But if you have a dog, take them on a walk. Get some sunshine. And right now, especially in a lot of places, it's a wonderful time of year to be outside. I know here in Texas it's like 75 degrees and it's December 4th. So it's I don't know why I'm wearing a sweater, but it's hot. So I don't know why, but take a walk. Enjoy, literally go to your local garden and smell roses, because that's really fun. Go on an adventure. Invite your friends to go to Walmart with you at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's always fun. But I mean, I really don't have the healthiest lifestyle, just because I don't really eat 3 balanced meals a day, which is really difficult for me, but I'm on this journey with you guys. So I just got out of my counseling appointment, and we were talking about healthy lifestyles. But I hazard to say get exercise, because if that's not who you are as an individual, don't force yourself to be something you're not. But anyway, I'm at 10 minutes and I feel like I'm rambling right now. But remember, it's not a bad day. It's okay to have an off day. Just keep in your mind that it's not a bad day. It's a bad moment. Got it? All right. Bye, Thunderdome. I will see you next week. Well, not next week. Next time. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. I'll see you next time.